Welcome to Lick My Plates, my rise. I hope y'all enjoy this. Like, subscribe, and keep subscribing. I'm loving it. Fucking, I'm proud. Fucking thank y'all all for everything that y'all done. This is for y'all. This is my rise. I am Cory, Seth on that beat. That's who I'm playing as. That's what my mama was gonna name me, and that's what I'm going in as. It's Cory Seth. I hope y'all enjoy. Subscribe. Bye bye.
So this is it. Day one of training at the WWE Performance Center. As you can see, it looks like everyone heard I was coming and decided they'd be better off staying home. This is cool, but there's no way my journey ends here. I'm going to WWE and then straight to the top, where I make sure that—
What are you doing? You're an hour and a half early for your orientation.
I was just checking out the facility.
There'll be plenty of time for that later. How did you even get in here?
Guy up front let me in.
Oh, big guy with the mustache? Kinda sweaty?
Yup.
Well, that's Todd's final strike. Hope he enjoys early retirement.
Oh, no need to get anyone in trouble. He, definitely checked my ID and even did a pat-down. Really thorough. So Todd's all right in my book. I feel very safe in his big, sweaty hands.
Fine, whatever. Anyway, you're going to need to fill out your information on this and sign a bunch of waivers before you can begin training today. And when you're done with all that, there's actually a fun part. You get to design your wrestling gear in case you become a WWE superstar.
You mean when I become a WWE superstar?
Yeah, sure. Wait, have you been filming this entire time?
Is that a problem?
Filming's not allowed in here without prior consent, which you should have been told by security. Frickin' Todd. Turn it off, please. You done with all that yet?
Just finished. It takes time to design a look like that.
I've seen worse.
So now what? Should I go wait at the front desk with you until it's time to start?
Front desk. What do you think I do here? I'm Cory Klein, head recruiter and occasional babysitter of people who don't follow instructions and show up way earlier than they're supposed to.
Oh, that Cory. I guess when we were emailing, I just saw your name and assumed that— You know what? It's nice to meet you in person finally.
Go get changed. Then head over to the gym. The other trainees who started last week should be showing up soon. And to clear up any potential confusion on your end, they are men.
Got it. Thanks.
Hey, who are you?
First day training here. It's nice to meet you in person. I watched a lot of your matches from Japan ever since I started wrestling. And when I heard you were here, I couldn't wait to get in the ring with you.
Yeah, well, you better act fast since I don't plan on being here too long.
Why is that?
Because they should have never sent me here to begin with. I don't belong in the same place as a green rookie from the Indies, or some stupid former mascot. If you haven't met that goon yet, don't bother.
Don't underestimate me just because I've only competed on a smaller stage. Besides, I wouldn't be the first WWE superstar to transition from the Indies.
Yeah, well, I kind of wish you were the last. You talk a good game, but when this is over, you'll be running back to whatever backwoods indie promotion you came from.
I've never run away from a challenge, and that's not going to change now. I look forward to proving you wrong.
Hey, new guy, right? I'm Hector Flores. Welcome to the PC.
Don't call me new guy, or rookie, or any other condescending nickname. Especially since from what I hear, you guys have only been here a week.
Okay, suit yourself. And you're right, I've only been here a week, but I've been doing this since I was a kid in Mexico. which is a lot longer than you.
So what? Your dad or uncle were wrestlers or something? Must be nice.
No, I got myself here.
And I got myself to some of the top indie promotions in the world. And now here. What's your point?
I wasn't saying you didn't. Unless your old trainer Booker T pulled some strings. My point is you can either learn from people or be stubborn and fall flat on your face.
That's not an option. I've devoted my entire life to this. There's no backup plan. And by the way, Booker might have knocked on the door for me, but I'm not gonna wait for someone to open it. I'm gonna run right through it.
All right, then. Good luck.
I heard you were starting today. Big fan.
Thanks. I'm a big fan of yours too.
How? I've never even had a televised match before.
Oh, sorry. I was just trying to be polite.
Ah, it's okay. I'm relatively new to all this, but you and I have actually appeared on the same indie show in Memphis before.
Really? I'm pretty good with faces, and I don't remember yours.
Well, that's because you couldn't see my face. I was a mascot named Ribby.
Oh yeah, the Memphis minor league baseball shows. I think I saw you win a dance-off.
That was me. The best part of the job was getting to rub elbows with legends like Jerry the King Lawler. He found out I was training on the side as a wrestler and actually helped me get a shot here. Not that I couldn't have made it on my own.
Look, I had some help from Booker T getting my foot in the door. But just remember, neither one of us would be here if we weren't talented.
True. Oh, before I forget, can you sign something for me today before you leave?
Sure. Just as long as you don't sell it online.
Ah, well, then you know what? I can get it some other time.
I'm just messing with you. If you can make a few bucks, then good for you. And literally, it might only be a few bucks. See you out there, Chase.
I'd like to officially welcome our newest recruit to the start of his WWE journey. The rest of you've heard this speech already, so we'll try to make it quick.
On our first day, he did the whole ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages thing. It was awesome.
We'll do the talking, Chase.
I was just telling him about your cool DX intro you did.
Chase!
What Road Dogg was getting at is we are going to give you the foundation to succeed in WWE. What you do with it is up to you.
Keep in mind, you will be judged at all times. The big man in the sky is always watching.
Not that big man. There's a camera up there with a live feed that goes directly to Triple H's office in Stamford.
The coaches and PC staff certainly have input, but ultimately, he'll decide when the time's right to bring the GMs from NXT, Raw, and SmackDown here so you can showcase your talents.
I'm ready for that now.
Yeah, we know you think that, but it's not your call, big shot.
Okay, now that all that's out of the way, we're gonna start with some one-on-one matches to see where everyone's at.
All right, new guy, since it's your first day, we'll let you choose who you want to face.
Okay, let's get started.
Before you say anything, do you really think you just got everything I had? It's obvious I shouldn't be here. So I'm not gonna give 100% in a training match against a nobody.
The old, I wasn't trying excuse. Classic. Haven't heard that one since 4th grade when I beat JB Fultz in a push-up contest. You know what? It's not a great look on a grown man.
Face me when it really counts, and we'll see what happens.
Funny. That's the same thing JB said back in the day, and guess what? I beat him again. So let me know when you're done with the excuses and you're ready to start trying, JB.
Hey, big news. We got another member of DX coming to help out for a bit at the PC. No. One of the members of the best version of DX, X-Pac.
No offense, but I actually think the original version of DX was the best.
Wow. Offense taken. It's funny, Sean always tells me the same thing.
You guys were cool, but Sean and Hunter were the OGs.
Okay, what if when X-Pac is here, we had a match to settle this debate? You and your OG hero, Shawn Michaels, versus me and X-Pac.
I've got 2 words for you. I'm in.
Leave that to the pros. Tengo una gran oportunidad para ti. That's Spanish for I got a big opportunity for you.
Ignoring your terrible Spanish for a second, what's the opportunity?
WWE was contacted to send a PC student to El Mago's retirement show in Mexico. They actually requested Hector, but for some reason he doesn't want to do it. So if you're interested, we'll have a triple threat between you, Paragon, and Chase to decide who will go to face El Mago's son, El Mago Jr., at the event.
Reservar mi vuelo, which means book my flight.
I only looked up that one sentence, so I'll take your word for it.
was in a bit of a philosophical mood last night, and I started to wonder, if you never have a chance to use your finishing move, is it still a finisher? Or is it just a regular old move?
What are you getting at?
I guess I was thinking about how dominating my finisher is going to be in the WWE, but you guys are probably never even going to get to use yours, which is kind of sad. Total waste of some perfectly good finishing moves.
I don't think you have to worry about that since I guarantee I could hit my finisher on you today.
Really? Okay, well, how about we have a little fatal four-way finisher match? First one to hit theirs wins.
Deal. I look forward to showing you that my finishing move is not gonna go to waste.
Hey, rookie, you have a passport or no?
Yeah? Why?
Turns out I have to go back to Japan to finish out one more match of my contract there. WWE thinks a Japanese opponent might try to injure me for leaving, so unfortunately, I have to face one of you guys. But whatever. At least it will be an easy win. So do you want to make the trip or no?
Don't know how easy it will be for you, but I'll do it. When do we go?
Not so fast. Obviously, this is a huge opportunity, so Hector and Chase want it in too. So you're gonna face them in a triple threat match for the right to lose to me in Japan. Good luck.
You're with us much longer.
Well, maybe if everything works out.
What do you mean?
Triple H feels like he's seen enough from you and the rest of the class. So it's time for an official evaluation.
Is this the PC showcase you mentioned back on my first day?
Exactly. All of the GMs will be here to see you guys in action. If you impress any of them enough, you might receive a contract offer.
Thanks for helping me get to this point. I won't let you down.
You put in the hard work and earned this opportunity. Now it's time to deliver and reap the benefits.
I'll be ready.
We should also mention that each GM is going to be accompanied by a superstar from their brand to help evaluate you guys.
And by evaluate, we mean you're going to face one of the visiting superstars. We already know how you do against the other guys here, so we wanted to give you a new challenge.
That all sounds good to me. So, who will I face?
Well, the options are Oni Lorcan from NXT, Shinsuke Nakamura from SmackDown, or the toughest challenge out of the three, Drew McIntyre from Raw.
Keep in mind, there's no wrong choice. But being a tougher opponent would be more impressive to the GMs, potentially open more doors. If you lost, risk might not be worth it.
So, now that you've had 10 seconds to consider this life-altering decision, what's it going to be?
I want to really impress the GMs. Give me Drew McIntyre.
All right, we'll make it happen. Good luck, kid.
Wait! We almost forgot the best part. There's a little surprise waiting in your locker.
Oh, you mean his custom gear we made for him?
Well, now that the cat's out of the bag, remember your first day when you designed your wrestling attire? Well, we figured it might help your chances if the GMs could see how you'd really look in WWE.
Unless you'd rather stick with your plain old boring training gear.
No. I think I'm gonna go with my custom look. Thanks, guys.
Just a heads up, I wouldn't get all worked up about this PC showcase, since the GMs are really only coming to scout me.
That's not what I've heard. Who are you gonna face anyway?
I'm taking on the mascot. I'll dominate him and show the GMs what they've been missing out on.
Wait, so you're not even facing one of the visiting superstars? Sounds like someone is scared to lose in front of the GMs.
It's called being smart. And
I've heard a lot about you, and you didn't disappoint with your win over Drew McIntyre today. With that being said, I'd like to offer you the opportunity to sign with NXT.
This is a big decision, and I need to think it over.
That's fine, but you don't have a lot of time. Weigh your options and get back to me.
The fact that you had the courage to not only face an opponent like Drew McIntyre, but then beat him, really proved what kind of competitor you are. That's why I'd like to offer you a SmackDown contract.
This is a big decision.
I get that, but let me know before I leave today.
I wasn't planning on making any acquisitions today, but after what you did against Drew McIntyre, I'm impressed. So I want to offer you the best opportunity you're going to get. A chance to sign with Raw.
I've always wanted to compete on Monday nights. So I accept your offer.
That's it? You're not even going to ask about your pay?
I already did my negotiating in the ring.
Fair enough. We'll send you the paperwork. Don't make me regret this.
You're looking at the Blue Brand's newest superstar. Took longer than it should have, but finally, I'm gonna show the WWE Universe what the rest of the world already knows. When it comes to wrestling, I am the paragon.
Good for you. I'm gonna do the same thing on Raw, but without the lame attitude and nickname.
Wait, you got signed to Raw?
Yeah. Did you not see me beat one of their top superstars?
No, I did. I just thought they would recognize it was a total fluke like I did. But I guess every brand needs curtain jerkers.
I'm really gonna miss you.
Heard you got signed. Congrats.
Thanks. What's the matter with you?
What's the matter? You and Hector and Paragon all got signed, but no one wanted me, and now I'm stuck here while you guys are all moving on to bigger and better things.
Comparing yourself to us isn't going to help. Your time will come. Trust me. You just need to take a hard look in the mirror and see what you can change to capitalize on the next opportunity that comes along.
That's good advice. But what if it wasn't anything that I did wrong? What if someone in WWE doesn't want me to succeed? What if I'm being held down?
Bro, I think you've been spending too much time on social media. There are no conspiracy theories in play here.
All right, but that is exactly what you would say if there was one.
Chase, keep your head up and continue to work hard. I gotta go clean up my locker.
That's not code, is it? Like you're not trying to tell me there's a conspiracy theory against me?
Congrats on getting signed to Raw. Think you're gonna do big things there.
Thanks for saying that, especially since we haven't always seen eye to eye.
It's hard for me to see eye to eye with anyone these days. That's a joke. But nonetheless, this is always a proud day for us. But just remember, don't slip up and embarrass me or the other coaches, okay?
So basically, don't do anything you would have done when you were starting out in WWE.
Exactly.